Hi Jean. Hey Lisa. Hey Juliet. Lois. Deepow, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Who's doing this outside? Put a thumbs up if you're training outside. Olivia, hey, Brogan, Emma, Bjorn. Emma's training outside. Sydney, how you doing? I was gonna do it outside, but I went for my 1 hour of outdoor exercise. Went for a walk, and hay fever has absolutely annihilated me. So I've decided to do it inside, otherwise I would die. Hey up, Megan. So I've come back inside. Megan, Sasha, hi Diane, Eloise, hello. So today everybody, doing legs. So it's not essential, but on the second round of the first block, where you can use weights if you got any. So that can be a kettlebell, dumbbell, anything weighted. Could be a bottle of water, whatever. Doesn't matter. You don't necessarily need it anyway. You can just two rounds of body weight exercise. It's fine. So we're gonna do a block of squat based exercises, block of 4 exercises, 1 minute on each. Then we're going to have a short rest, then we'll do a second round. That's when you can grab your weight, if you choose to. Then the next block, we're going to focus on lunges. 3 different lunge exercises, 2 sets. And then we're going to do some dynamic leg work, some explosive work. So stuff like squat jumps, bunny hops, things like that. Plyo lunges. So that last section will be really tough, doing some dynamic stuff. But if you've got any injuries, I'll give you other options you can do as well. All right. Jake Day. Okay, everybody. Right, I'm going to get up now and demonstrate the first block of exercises. What I want you to do is just listen to start with, and then we'll get into the routine after the warm-up. All right? So first of all, just listen, and then we'll get into the exercise shortly. So, like I said before, you will need some kind of weight, whether it's dumbbell or kettlebell or whatever, but that's not for now, so just put that to one side. Make sure you've got water. If you've got any injuries, please do not take part, especially if you've got any history of knee injuries, ankle injuries, anything like that. Be very careful. The first block of exercises, all focused on squats. So we're going to do body weight squats as our number 1. Number 2, we're going to do squat to calf raise. So we do that body weight squat nice and low. As we come up, we go up into a calf raise. That's exercise 2. Then we're going to go into a sumo squat. So we widen the stance, turn the feet out slightly, push the backside right back, and you're going down nice and low and coming up. Don't ever lock the knees, so keep those muscles with the tension all the way through. Then we're going to narrow the stance. So nice narrow stance like this. Hips back. Push up through the heels. You might not get as low with that one, but you're going to feel it in a different area. That's the first 4 exercises. 1 minute on each, so 4 minutes work. Then literally have about 10 seconds rest. Shake it off. We grab the weight and we perform that again, but this time weighted. Okay, so that is what we're going to do first. Alright, you notice I don't play any music, that's for copyright, so I don't get kicked off Instagram. So I'm on both Facebook and Instagram Live. So if you've got music, pop something on in the background, but just make sure you can hear my instructions all the way through as well. Okay, so we're going to start warming up now. So all I want you to do, march on the spot, Big knees, big high knees above them hips. That's what I always start off with, just to get that good stretch through the glutes. Key is though making sure you're getting those knees as high as you can. It's no good just doing that. Get those knees right up there so those glutes are moving and stretching out. I do apologise if you hear me sniffing a lot, because I've been absolutely murdered by hay fever today. I don't know if any of you on here suffer with it, but it's a killer today. Came back after my walk and decided to do it inside, or I'd be dying. Okay, nice. And slowly bring those feet down to a still. All you're going to do is a little bit of a quarter squat, but as you come up, you're going to curl the heel. So a quarter squat, curl the heel up. That's it. So you're just dropping those hips a little bit, coming up with a heel curl from right to left. That's just warming those hamstrings up. That's it, well done everybody. Make sure you all have got plenty of water today, as it is quite warm. Obviously none of us have got aircon, we haven't got luxury studios or anything like that. So just make sure you got your water in case you do get a bit too hot. Have extra water ready. 3, 2, 1, hold that there. Mobilise them hips. Bring the knee up and rotate. Okay, opposite way now, over the top. Trying to keep that torso still. Three, 2, 1. Plant the feet shoulder width, arms out. Rotate from right to left, lifting that heel slightly as you twist. Move from right to left, just lifting that heel. Okay, high knees now. So we're picking that tempo up a bit, getting the heart rate raised. And after these, we're going to go straight in to our bodyweight squats, which is our first exercise. 1 minute solid. We want to make sure our feet are hip width apart and we lean towards the floor with that backside. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go, and squat. This is how we should be looking from the side. Aiming for a nice right angle at that knee joint. Push up through the heels. If you drive up through the heels, you're going to feel it more in those glutes. You can give them a little squeeze at the top as well, so you just squeeze everything in at the top of each rep. Concentrate on the muscles that we want to be focusing on. Try not to lock the knees. We're doing 1 full minute. We're on 30 seconds already, everybody. And as soon as we get to that minute, we're going to be popping ourselves up onto those tiptoes, getting those calves involved. 10 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Up onto those tiptoes now. Up onto the tiptoes. You want a little pause up there as well. A little pause, then drop it down. Pause, drop it down. It's good. Come on. Keep it up. 30 seconds. Onto those tiptoes. Foot position should just be the same from when we started. After these, we're going into those sumos. So we're going to widen our stance really wide, slightly turn our feet out, not too much though. 3, 2, 1. Sumos, wide foot position, toes out, and there we go. I just like to pop my hands right in that middle there. Just makes me get that little bit lower. I'm also popping my backside out, like so. Okay? Good. Well done. Coming up to 30 seconds on these. Just keep moving. And we've got that narrow foot position next. So we're going from wide to narrow. Again, don't lock those knees. Really important. Any type of squat we're doing, we're not jolting that knee joint. You're doing everything under control. Keeping those joints nice and safe. And more importantly, working those muscles that you want to work all the way through the exercise. 3, 2, 1. Last minute before we get a short break, everybody. Narrow. Narrow. Pop that backside back. Keep the chest up, core tight. Off we go. That's it. It's a bit more of a narrow stance with this one. You probably won't be going as low as you did before. As you see with me, I'm not quite getting as low down as I did with that traditional squat stance that I had before. 30 seconds. Come on. Keep that core tight. Make sure your knees aren't going too far forward. If you look at my knees, they're hardly moving forward at all. It's my backside that's being pushed out. That's what we want. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Get a quick drink. We're going to repeat that sequence, this time with added weight. So if you don't have anything, you can get a big bottle of water, anything like that, something that's got a stable grip, that you're not going to drop, and that's nice and safe to hold. Okay, if you've got a dumbbell, that's fine. So, or a kettlebell, anything. Grab that weight, back to the beginning, starting off with those squats, hold the weight to your chest. 3, 2, 1, off we go, 1 minute. Hold it there, and squat. Now we've added that weight, you want to control those reps, making you controlling those reps a little bit more. If you want to slow it down, that's even better. It's not about the speed of the rep, it's not about how many you're doing in a minute, it's about how long you're keeping those muscle fibers under tension. So if you're doing slower reps, with that added weight as well, you're working harder than just thrashing out random poor quality squats. Okay, keep that technique good. So if you do less reps with a better technique, that is better than doing more with a bad technique. Just keep going. Just going to check the time. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're adding that calf raise again now. So we're adding that calf raise up, down. That's it. And now we have added this weight, especially if you've got quite a heavy weight, as I know some of you will be using. You want to do it in stages. So before one was doing body weight, it was all a bit, it flowed into almost one move. This time I'm coming up, then doing that little calf raise there. So one was pausing a little bit, then pushing up. That's if you're using quite a substantial weight. You'll feel you need that anyway for the balance. Keep going, so you can check the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sumos. We're going to hold that weight between those legs. Widen it out. Dip. Dip. Good. Hips back, remember? Hips right back. Nice, controlled reps. Backside back. Chest up. Keep focused. Keep focused, come on. Just going to check that time. Got 10 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Narrow your stance now. So we've narrowed that stance. Pop those hips back. Off we go. Up and down. Come on. Push up through the heels. Again, it's all about control. First round was doing body weight. That's it, good, come on. Keep pushing. Again, look at my knees, they're not going forwards. My backside is. My back's still straight. And my core still tight. Come on. Finish it. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Squat section done. Well done. Squat section done. Grab yourself a drink, shake it off. Shake it off. Okay, so we're going on to our lunge section now. And again, like we did before, we'll start with body weight. And then on the second round, we're going to go into those weighted exercises. So, first one out of 3, we're just doing 3 for lunges, is a lunge. So back straight, core tight. Step forward, we're looking for nice right angles at those knee joints. Back knees going down. Just before it touches, you're coming back up. Notice where my chest is. My chest is always up. Okay, I'm not going down like that. This is what a lot of people do. Got to keep that chest up and that body upright. That's exercise 1. The next one's a curtsy lunge. So you're taking the knee behind the heel. Don't take it any further. So it's just disappearing behind the shin there. From right to left. We're not doing that. We're not taking it all the way over there, alright? So literally just behind that calf, that's where that knee's disappearing to. From right to left. 1 full minute. And the last one, we're doing a lateral lunge. Now be very, very careful with this and do this very slow. So all we're doing is going to the side, like so. We're not taking it too far. Okay? So we're going out to the side, back to the other side. But, I went off shot there. So there, back into the middle, to the other side. Okay? Be very, very careful about that knee. Don't take that one too low. So just take it enough where you can feel it, then come back into the middle. Okay? So, 1 minute on each one. 3, 2, 1, lunges. Off we go, straight away. 1 full minute. Drop that knee down, back straight. That's good. Again, while you're getting a nice right angle from that lead leg, is that back knee getting close to that floor. If you're finding it difficult, then you don't have to, you can just go halfway down, that's fine. The most important thing is you're keeping that knee behind the toes at the front, alright? Keeping that knee nice and safe. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunges now. Remember what I said? The knee just disappearing behind that calf from right to left. That's all it's doing. We're not taking it too far. We're not spinning around, kicking that leg out. We're just dropping it behind the calf muscle, behind that heel. That's it. Just keep that going. Doesn't have to be quick. You don't have to keep up with me. You do things in your own time. It's your workout. I'm just here to guide whatever you're doing, give you instructions. That's it. Come on. 15 seconds, everyone. And then we're going on to those lateral lunges. Those are the ones we've got to be very, very careful with as well. Especially if any of you had a history of knee problems. Be very careful. Don't take them too low. Don't take them too far out. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So here we go. Out to the side. Try and keep those toes facing that way as much as possible. And then we're down. And then we switch back to that other side. So I'm just going to go out a shot each time. I'll step back a bit. Okay. So from here. So you can see I'm not going too low. I'm just bearing my weight to one side, then I'm coming back. That's it. Well done. So you can imagine on the next round when we're using our weight, we've got to be very, very careful in terms of what we're doing and how far we're going. Keep that back straight. 3, 2, 1. Shake the legs off. Round 2. Time to bear the weight now. So if you've got a dumbbell, grab it. If you've got a kettlebell, grab it. If you've got water, tins of beans, whatever you're using to add a little bit of extra weight, grab that now. And we are starting on those lunges again in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Hold it to the chest. So just dropping that knee down. Again, it's all about the technique. If you really start to tire, and you're feeling it, and you feel your technique going, just ditch the weight. Do another set with body weight. Doesn't matter. You're still working those muscles the way you need to be. Once your technique starts going, you may as well just drop the weight anyway. Because you're not going to be getting any benefit from working with bad technique. So you've got to be in control of the movement all the way through. That's it. Just going to check that time. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunge time. Hold it there. Remember, slow it down. Just behind that heel. Look how slow I'm moving. Nothing is a race. Okay? It's all about control. Especially when you're trying to build muscle and work certain muscle groups, everything is about control. It's not always all about the weight. Keep it going. Keep it going, come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto those laterals now, last bit, down to that dynamic explosive section. Okay? Very careful again. If you want to ditch your weight, ditch your weight. Laterals. Be very careful of that knee. Again, same principles. Backside is out. Keep it going. Don't take that knee too far. Keep saving it. Keep it up. Come on, 15. Three, 2, 1, hold it there. Well done. Shake it off. Shake it off. Okay? So, next section, it's all about dynamic and explosive movements. If any of you have got any injuries or a history of injuries, knees, ankles, hips, whatever, I'm going to give you an alternative, alright? I'll give you an alternative. So I'll give the hardest option first, and then I'll give the alternative after. So, if you've got nothing wrong and you're fine, this is what we're going to do. First exercise, squat jumps. So if you've done HIIT with me, you've done it before, nice deep squat, come up, power up and jump. Use those arms, push yourself away from the floor. Second exercise, we're doing plyo lunges. So what you're going to do is a tiny little jump, and you're going to go into that lunge position each time. Again, make sure the technique's good. Right to left. You probably won't be getting that back knee down quite as low as what you was before, but you're still aiming to get the right angles at the knees. The last one is those bunny hops. So we start off in that low position, and we're just popping up like this. Okay? So we're not fully coming up straight, and we're just landing back down. So we're really focusing, loading those glutes. Okay? Now, this is the alternatives. So instead of the squat jumps, you can squat, knee strike, squat, knee strike. Instead of the plyo lunges, just go back to doing those basic lunges that we did at the beginning. Okay, nice and simple. And then instead of bunny hops, you can do pull squats. So if you don't want to do the bunny hops, what you can do is just bop down 3 times, come back up. 1, 2, 3, come back up. Alright? Then the alternatives there. Everyone ready? First one. We're only doing 30 seconds each on these ones, by the way. 3, 2, 1. Squat jump, let's go. Come on. Push yourself away from that floor. I'm still getting that nice technique. Still getting low. I'm just powering up. I'm also pushing my toes down as I jump up as well. That's getting the calves involved, helping propel my body up. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Plyo lunges now, let's go. Right to left. Keep it up. Come on. Don't stop moving. Don't stop moving. Keep it up. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bunny hop. Well, you got those pulses if you're doing the easier option. That's it. Bopping up and down. Make sure those feet are coming off the floor. It's that little bit. But just make sure they're fully coming off the floor. Come on. Up and down, up and down, up and down. You've got 15 seconds left. Dig in. Dig in. Make sure you're doing that from that lowest point. Come on. From that lowest point in that squat. 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. March. march. Well done, everybody. Really, really good effort. Really good effort. All I want you to do is shake those legs off. Deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then we're going to have our feet shoulder width apart, sliding down, touch your toes. Straighten yourselves up. Quad stretch. Tilt the hips forwards. Stretch out those quads. Feet down, other side. Okay, then all I want you to do, ankle just above the knee, just sit down into that squat position. If you can hold something. Just trying to stretch out those glutes. Slight bend in this knee here. Switch, other side. Shake it off. Give yourselves a clap, everyone. Well done. Okay, those that are staying on for abs blast, I am just going to quickly cancel. I'm going to cancel the Facebook. I'm going to leave the Instagram running because last time it was messing me about and it won't connect back up properly. So Insta, anyone doing abs blast, just stay. You're fine. Facebook, I am going to come off and then redo another live. So you're just going to have to rejoin that live, all right?